you want to drink lots of water. And when I mean lots of water, I mean an extra lots of water, especially in summer. Like, here's extra, you need to be up here, okay? Hey guys, it's Sharon. Since it is almost mid-June, that means it is almost summer. Fun fact, my birthday is June 2nd, and because of the way school was, I would always get out for summer break right before my birthday, so I was always convinced that like June was a part of summer, but summer technically doesn't start until the end of June, so is it summer yet? No, but it's almost summer, and that's what's important here today because I'm giving you summer period tips, tricks, hacks, and all that good stuff. If you're new to my channel, if you're not, welcome or welcome back. I make a lot of period-related videos, and I have a whole playlist on my channel literally called all about periods, where it's period hacks, tip, tricks, how to swim with your period, how to deal with your period at school, and even period horror stories. So if you definitely want to go check that out, feel free to. But like I mentioned, this video in specific is summer period hacks because the heat and your period is not a fun mix. I can tell you that, especially living in Florida. But anyways, if you want to see more videos like this, definitely give us a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below. And make sure to follow me on Instagram, my Twitter, and my now TikTok so you have a say in my videos, get a chance to be in them, and even be shout out of the day. And of course, you can always subscribe for more. But I know you want those tips, so let's get into it. Now, while you're on your period, your body uses even more energy, so you'll need even more fluids to stay hydrated, especially in the heat. Avoid carbonated drinks and avoid caffeine because those do not help you, sis. That being said, during periods of intense heat, we actually lose even more fluids and become even more dehydrated because we're losing all our fluids by sweating or peeing. This can make you feel even more tired than usual. So of course, you want to drink lots of water. And when I mean lots of water, I mean an extra lots of water, especially in summer. Like, here's extra, you need to be up here, okay? I know it gets hot out there, trust me, again, Florida girl, but try to avoid the ice cream or any other sweets like that in general because sugar can impact your blood sugar levels negatively and actually drain your energy even more. Here's something that's not so fun. Period headaches, they suck, right? Guess what? The heat can actually make them worse, especially when they're heat-induced dehydration headaches. Once again, stay hydrated. That is probably the most important tip I will give you in this video, and it ties into a lot of these problems. But aside from staying hydrated, you could even do positions like a headstand, a handstand, or simply lie down and put your legs up to flood your brain with oxygen. Now, not only are you getting a heat wave, but you're also getting less melatonin due to longer daylight hours. So put those two together and you get a recipe for insomnia, as if I already don't suffer from her. That being said, in the summer, especially when you're on your period, make sure you're sleeping in a cool and dark room. Use a sheet instead of a blanket or a duvet, something really light. And if you share a bed with someone, make sure to sleep pretty far from them, as far as you can, because heat radiates from the skin. Not only does the heat make your headaches worse, it can make you more cranky. That being said, practice moments of mindfulness. This could be activities to calm you down and relax you and just chill you out, whether it's swimming or meditating or doing some yoga, just something that will make you take a breath and relax, because you will be probably most likely a little bit more irritated than usual, and that's gonna be on X Games in the summer because of that heat. Avoid high fiber foods at this time. This is like beans and lentils and refined carbohydrates, and especially salt. Salt makes your body retain water, which is what makes you feel bloated. Dark leafy greens, bananas, avocados, tomatoes, and sweet potatoes are really good snacks to take because they are sodium reducers and high in potassium. Other things to avoid during this time are dairy products and whole grains. But this is a really good time to be reaching for that ginger. Ginger has long been used in fighting inflammatory disease, and you can even just get supplements of ginger in the vitamin aisle. Recent research says it could even tame cramps, sis say less. Now, during summer, you'll sweat more than usual. Obviously, it's so freaking hot out. Now, when sweat dries on your skin, it mixes with all that dirt and oil in your pores, basically accelerating acne production. So honestly, try going makeup free as much as you can, especially in summer. This way you can wash your face more often, especially after excessively sweating, and make sure to use a cleanser that helps regulate oil as well. I have been trying a new skincare routine, and that is I basically started using less products because sometimes less is more. So I actually only cleanse my face once, and that is at night before I go to bed. When I wake up in the morning, I just simply wash my face with water, and that is it. And honestly, I don't know if it's done a difference. I feel like it has, but maybe I'm just growing out of my acne phase. I don't know, y'all. Everybody is different and everyone's skin is different. Because when I say everybody is different, I literally mean everybody. So find something that works for your skin type. But the point is still to remember that sweat, more acne. Studies show that sunshine or lack of it can actually change the length of your periods. Sunshine helps increase our body's secretion of follicle-stimulating hormone, which is a hormone that helps regulate the reproductive functions of your body. Basically, you might ovulate less frequently in the winter than in the summer, which means you'd most likely have a longer period in winter than summer. So I guess there is something beneficial about getting your period in summer after all. I know you don't want to hear this, but being less active can actually lead to worse PMS symptoms and more cramps. Take a walk, go swimming, do some exercises. The more active you become, the better you will feel. You're also less likely to have heavy and irregular bleeding. Now, during your period, spending time in the summer sun or in the summer heat can actually make you more prone to lightheadedness and dizziness, even fainting. This is because your body may be struggling to bring enough glucose and oxygen to your brain. So basically, it's important to take things real slow, especially if you're prone to fainting. For example, if you've been sitting or laying down for a while, like waking up in the morning, get up slowly. Take your time getting up. That way, you don't have a drastic change in blood pressure and don't feel dizzy or lightheaded the second you stand up. If you're swimming, do not wear pads or panty liners. These are period products that were made to absorb water, so they will absorb the body of water that you are in and they will come off because they will no longer be sticky enough. Use tampons, menstrual disc, or menstrual cups. If you do not feel comfortable using one of those or you can't use one of those for some reason, there's even period swimwear, whether it's a one piece or just the bottom. Period swimwear is especially great if you have a lighter flow. Now, if you are scared of leaking, just wear dark swimsuits or dark bottoms because you can't really see the blood in a black bottom. Now, here's a tip for all of you out there that bleed and are 21 and up. Alcohol is notorious for causing dehydration because it thins your blood. If you mix alcohol with a long day out in the sun, it is the perfect recipe for a total loss of fluids. Obviously, I know you want to go out, party, have that summer fun, but if you're on your period, maybe stay away from the alcohol and the heat as much as possible. Pack plenty of period supplies. And this doesn't just apply for summer. This applies for having your period at any and every time ever. Try spreading out your stash in a bunch of different bags or places that you have easy access to whenever you need to. Also do the same thing for painkillers or remedies that you may use to help with your symptoms. If you're at the beach, pool, water park, wherever, locate the nearest bathrooms first so you have an idea of where it is and you're not freaking out and struggling to find it later, especially if you feel yourself bleeding or feel yourself like you need to change and now you're in panic mode. So if you know where they are right off the bat, problem kinda solved. Wear looser and comfy clothes to help with bloating. Cotton especially makes you feel fresh and cool, which is how you want to feel in the summer anyways. So now when you're on your period, you are more sensitive to pain. So that being said, instead of getting a bikini wax, you might just want to opt in to shave this one time if you're on your period because it will hurt a lot more to get waxed. Now this one is super important. Stay clean down there to avoid rashes and any infections. These are caused due to moisture retention and sweat. So that being said, remember to change your products frequently, and also if you can avoid it, don't stay in wet bottoms for too long because you're keeping that moisture in down there. But anyways, that is all I have for you today. I hope these period summer tips and tricks help you out. If you have your own that I did not mention, please comment it down below. Help all of us out. There can never be too much period help. And if you have tried any of these or do any of these, please let me know as well. And if you enjoyed this video, definitely give this a thumbs up. Now, if there is another specific type of period video you would like to see, also comment that down. Now, shout of the day goes to Angie. Thank you so much. If you would like to be shout of the day, just follow me on my Instagram and stay active. And of course, if you would like to see more period videos like tips, tricks, hacks, embarrassing stories, horror stories, how to do this, how to do that with Mother Nature, I have a playlist called All About Periods that is perfect for you. And every single month at the end of the month, I upload my period horror stories. So lots of bingeable content that will make you feel better about dealing with Mother Nature, especially when she comes for our throats this summer. Thanks, sis, but no thanks. I also have a lot of content where I'm revealing your secrets and confessions and embarrassing stories in general, sometimes about really specific things like secrets you're keeping from your mom or embarrassing pool stories. So if you're into some tea, I got you covered too. I have a whole playlist on my channel as well. But once again, if you guys enjoyed this, definitely subscribe to Swimwear, and all that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!